Let's see another medium level problem from LeetCode. It's a 74 problem. Search a 2D matrix. We can see the companies that ask this question in a few months, last few months. So you can see the list here. Let's try to understand the problem and then we'll find the solution. So we have given 2D matrix, and in this 2D matrix we need to search data here. So if you see, in this case, we want to find target is 3 and 3 is here, and we need to find that, and if we find that, we can return the true. So it seems very easy because here we can just have the two for loop, and then we can iterate one by one and we can search that. So that's good, that's the initial approach we can try. But if you see here, this line is saying, okay, we need to solve this in a order of log mn. So that way, that increases the difficulty here. So another way we can think, there will be only one loop. So you can say in time you can iterate. So in time one, and then what we do, we can get this array, this row, and we can do the binary search here. And when you do the binary search, we'll get that's a login. We can come here again, in a login we can find the item. The login we can find the item. So that will be again okay, n, and we can say the log m. So n into log m. So n time we are iterating, but it's not asking for n into log m. It's saying log m into n. So we need to find some other approach. So, but anyway, so in order to understand this problem also, we need to understand the binary search problem. You can uh, go to my channel, and then here you can search for the binary search, and you can find the video for that. And if you're good on that, it's good. If you're not, then you can go and watch that and come back. You can just see the non-necessary LeetCode and you can find the videos. Okay, so we need to solve log in a log mn. So what I do, first of all, I just run only one time here. I iterate this thing, but as soon as I iterate, I do the binary search here itself. So for that, what I do, I'll find, I'll get in a binary search, we find the low and the high end, right? If it's one array, then and we want to search something and use the binary search, then we find the low, and then we find the high, and then we find the mid, and then we add the logic. The similar way, I'm going to do that, but in this case, what I say, this is my low and this is my high. So I'll start from here, low and high, and then I iterate the value, and I'll start doing the binary search here, because the one of the properties here is given, this is in ascending order. So if you see, this row is less than this row, again first row is less than second row. So for in this case, we can use that property. So we can solve this in a log mn. So I will start from begin, and that's the end, I can say, and then I will start find the mid location, and when I find the mid, then I will decide whether I have to go here or I have to go here, and this way we can solve in a log mn. So let's uh, check that, but before that, let's check one corner's case. If this length is 0, then we can return false there itself. If length of matrix is 0, return false. Okay, otherwise I can just check the row length. So row length is length of this matrix, and also I want column length. So length of matrix 0, that's a column length. And then our usual logic, the low, I can just say the low is 0. So low is 0, this one, and then I need the high. So for the high, I can say length of, or it's a row length into column length minus 1. So if, in this case, 1 to 3 row and the 4 columns. So 3 into 4, 12, and 12 minus 1, 11. And if you count this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. So that's the get the 11, and that's the end value. So low, and the same logic we do in the binary search logic. We usually do like this. The for low less than equal to high, we come and we'll try to find the mid. So it's to find the mid index here. So mid index, so finding the mid index is again is the same logic here also. Low plus, we usually do high minus low, and divide by 2. So that's way we find the this mid value. So till here, the logic is exactly same. There is nothing uh, different here. Now that's the mid index, but we want to check mid value. So that's the part we need to figure out. So when we say the how to find this mid value here, so you can check this matrix, and in the matrix, and if I put the column divided by 2 and again column modular separator by 2, then we'll get the exact location of this midpoint in the matrix. So that's the logic I'm going to put here. So let me copy this matrix, and then it's the mid, whatever we got, this mid, and from the mid you divide by this column length, this one ij, and for the j value again I do the mid, and instead of divide I can do modular separator, and then I can do the column length. So in this way you get the mid value. So this is the only portion you need to remember, and once we get the mid value, then the rest of the logic is good. So I can check here if target equal to mid value, then I can return true. Otherwise else, if then check if target less than mid value. So usually if target less than mid value, if it's a one row, you can also say can it's a less than mid value somewhere, mid value. So then data is somewhere in the left side, right? Target mid value, then we can make this high. So you can just say the high is equal to mid minus 1, else otherwise, and that's the exactly same logic. Else you can do low is equal to mid plus 1. So the only the two things we need to remember here. One thing is we can consider this one as a low and this one is high. That's the first point we need to remember. And then second point, we need to find out how to know the mid value. So we got the mid index here, but using the mid index, mid divided by column length and mid modular separator column. And if you do that, we'll get the mid value. And then the other logic is exactly same as our binary search problem. So in this case, we can return false. Yeah, so that's all. Let's check for the syntax error. Length of matrix spelling wrong. Run again. Row length. Oh, it's a new variable. Accepted. Submit. That's good. See, runtime 100%. That's nice. We'll see the Java solution. Maybe a little bit the variable name change, but exactly we'll see the same. I'm also checking, but that is not required also for it. But that's good to check that also. We'll checking the row, calculating row length, column length, low and the high, last one, and then mid, and then calculating the mid value, and the rest of the logic. It's exactly same. So that's all for now. Thank you.